How to transport your electric trike. Stick around to find out. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. Today we're gonna answer the question, how to transport your electric trike. Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. Right here, I've got the Easy Transit folding E-Trike, a great compact transportable E-Trike, linked in the description below if you wanna check it out. Now, we have a lot of customers that come out to San Clemente, and many want to transport their E-Trikes. They want to drive to a particular trail that maybe is a little bit too far away from their home for them to ride to, and they want something that can be transported. I actually just had a customer here right now, a few minutes before we started making this video, and I demonstrated how we could load it into the back of their RAV4 because he wants to, ride on some trails that are not super close to his house. Now, I want to touch on a few things with transporting an E-Trike and the simplicity of it, the difficulty of it, and some of the options that are available out there. So, number one, I think a lot of people are drawn to trikes that are foldable and transportable. So one thing I'll talk about with folding E-Trikes is they're not necessarily going to be light, okay? So I've got our Easy Transit here. As you see them pictured, they weigh 78 pounds and 80 pounds. Now, you can take the battery off to reduce it by 8 pounds. So now we're down to 70 pounds for this one. Also, our trikes come with front and rear baskets. So if you remove those, you reduce it by another 6 pounds. You can take the seat off, which is 2 pounds. So now you're down another 8 pounds and you're down to 62 pounds. And this one would be 64 pounds. A lot of the other trikes out there, they advertise their weight. It may not be with the basket, it may be with the basket. But if you have any kind of electric motor on a trike, it's gonna be hard pressed for it to be below 55, 50 pounds. And if it is, they're going to have to make up that weight somehow, and the way they do that is by shrinking the trike down. So what I find is a lot of the brands out there that have smaller trikes that may be a little bit lighter, they're very small. So I don't think they're gonna be very comfortable to ride. They may be, but you're gonna have to compromise something, obviously, if you wanna reduce the weight and have it be compact and easy to load. So, something to think about. Now, the Easy Transit is a folding trike. It can fold up easily and it can go in the back of an SUV or a hatchback. Like I said, I just loaded it into the back of a RAV4. I've also put it into the Subaru crossovers before as well. So it's possible. Now you do have to lift it up. So you have to think about if you'll be able to lift it, 24 inches off the ground to get it into the back. The other option is you can use ramps, okay? So if you have a smaller compact trike, you can use a ramp and lift the front end and push it into the back end of your car. You just have to make sure you have a high enough hatch or in an SUV in order for it to slide in. On these two, I can slide these easily in the back of a RAV4. We could use a ramp for that as well. So just keep in mind, if you are someone that wants a folding E-Trike, think about if you can realistically load it, by lifting it. And if you can't, you can explore a ramp option. Now, if you find an E-Trike that's ultra comfortable and it's not foldable, in my opinion, the best way to transport an E-Trike is definitely a hitch rack. Now, rewind, the best way would be a pickup truck. If you do have a pickup truck, really easy to get in the back of a pickup truck with a ramp, easy to tie down to transport, things like that. But if you don't have a pickup truck, a hitch is the next best option, especially because a lot of these hitch racks, if you are gonna load your trike, you only have to lift it maybe 12 inches off the ground to get it onto the rack. Or there's a lot of racks out there that also come with ramps where you can roll it onto the rack. So that's really, in my opinion, the best and the easiest method is a hitch rack. They will be a little bit more expensive. A good setup might cost $1,000 to $2,000, but again, If you plan to use it really frequently, you're gonna want it to be easy to load your trike in and out of your car. If it becomes too difficult, I know from experience, you're probably not gonna wanna use it a lot. So something to think about when you get an E-Trike, to make sure that you can transport it the way that is best for you. And if you've seen our YouTube channel before, there's a few companies I know about. One called Let's Go Aero makes some good racks, and also the Emojo Caddy is another rack, but I do think the Let's Go Aero is a higher quality. There's also Thule and other rack companies that also make platform racks that are meant for scooters, electric scooters that you can wheel them onto. Those are really, really great options and the best in my opinion. So something to think about. The customer we had right now as an example really liked actually our Simple Glide, but he wants to be able to fit it in the back of his car and have it be easy to transport. And he's really torn because he wants something foldable and compact, but he found the comfort of the Simple Glide to be what he really likes. So that's up for you guys to decide what's best for you. There are options to transport both types. Again, the hitch racks might be a little more expensive, but there's many options out there for transporting your electric trike to your favorite trails or paths. So, any other questions on the topic at all, please comment below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, both Easy Transits are linked in the description. Also, we offer a 30-day test ride your E-Trike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. Also, we're gonna warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we'll take care of it, parts and labor. And in addition to that, if you wanna come out for a test ride, we're here in San Clemente, California at 1046 Calle Recodo Unit K. Come test ride any of our E-Trikes before you purchase to ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends. And secondly, join our community. We have a Facebook group called 630 Peddlers. Thousands of members in the group. Join before you purchase to talk to existing riders to ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download our app to track your rides and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.